I will now introduce the Executive Director, Youth for Human Rights Australia, Victorian Chapter, Elana.
Hi everyone. You having a good time? Yeah. Awesome. That's what we want. As the Executive Director and Ambassador of Youth for Human Rights Australia, I am very proud to support Common in today's celebrations for United Nations World Peace Day. I would like to take this opportunity to introduce to you Joe Corrado. Joe, please stand. Our new Executive Director of United for Human Rights Australia Victorian Chapter, a program aimed at older youth and adults. Our goals are the same. Our audience is different by age, but we bring the same message. We are all united under the banner of peace, no matter where we come from, what religious beliefs we have, ethnicity, social status, caste, or gender we are born into. The purpose of Youth for Human Rights and United for Human Rights is to teach the United Nations Declaration of Human Rights. Through education, we can build advocates for tolerance and peace. Our simple yet empowering high-quality human rights education materials are available free to teachers, parents, officials and youth workers. Existing groups can use our materials in their own programs. Materials are still free of charge. Here is an announcement or an example of the public service announcements available, giving a visual understanding for the person learning about that human right. I would like to share several of these with you now.
Can you tell which of these children was not born free? Can you tell which of these children was not born equal? Can you tell which of these children does not deserve to be treated with dignity? We can't either. Human right number one. We are all born free and equal. What are human rights? Find out at youthforhumanrights.org.
Joe. Steven. Eric, you're here. I'll take him right there. Alright, take care.
And that's just 2 of the 30 public service announcements that come with our education kit. To bring about world peace is truly a daunting task, with all of us wondering whether we will ever see this occur in our lifetime. I think that what we must realise is that creation towards peace is something that will not occur magically by itself. It requires some effort on our part to spread the message of peace, and we can do this by teaching people about their human rights wherever we can. Events like today truly convey and help to bring about peace and understanding. I believe that we must celebrate our similarities, not our differences. This begins in your home, in your neighbourhood, in your clubs and places of work and worship. Little by little, the effects spread across cities and continents, making a true difference. But most of all, it begins with you all. My late grandmother had a great saying where she said that one must start in the home and then spread outward with good deeds. And yes, I believe peace must begin in one's own heart, with one's family, friends, groups one belongs to, and spread outward. Peace is an all-encompassing word and requires doingness, no matter how small it is, to come to fruition. In many countries, the United Nations Declaration of Human Rights does not carry the force of law. Therefore, the responsibility lies with each and every one of us to make it known, understood, and applied in daily life by ourselves and all around us. By educating yourself on human rights, you can help to spread this message peacefully through all creative ways you can, with even starting your own human rights group or joining an existing one. You can start today by signing the petition at the back, being held by the lovely Shavina, of this auditorium. Please do so before you go today. Petitions are going to government to encourage human rights education with our materials in Victorian schools. Very needed.
Yes.
Feel free to come and speak to us if you would like more information on obtaining materials or how to volunteer. Now, you may have noticed a bright yellow tent in the car park when you arrived. Who noticed that?
Yes.
It's pretty cool. We're very excited. This is our brand new human rights mobile tent equipped with audio-visual equipment suitable for outdoor events. It is gorgeous and we are so excited. Please let us know if you have an event coming up and we can bring the tent to you, fully manned and free of charge. Please take a tour of the event after this event. We are very proud of it and we would love you to look before you go. Please let us know if you want further information. We also wanted to let you know that we are ready to launch our brand new website, specifically for our Youth for Human Rights and United for Human Rights Victorian Chapter. We'll give you the opportunity to go on and look. It is stunning. Stay tuned. In the marking of International Day of Peace, I wanted to share with you a very moving excerpt from the great physicist and advocate of world peace, the late Albert Einstein, in a moving letter to his daughter. And he says, quote, "There is an extremely powerful force that, so far, science has not found a formal explanation to. It is a force that includes and governs all others, and is behind any phenomena operating in the universe, and has not yet been identified by us. This universal force is love." Further he says, quote, "If we want our species to survive, if we want to find meaning in life, if we want to save the world and every sentient being that inhabits it, love is the one and only answer." Albert Einstein. Thank you very much and may peace be upon all of you.